Okay, Fight Club, it's Tyki7125 again, bringing you guys a nice RU battle. Yes, it's RU this time. There's really little difference between the two now. Like, they're only, like, Escavalier and Smeargle and stuff. But, looking at the teams here, I have myself a Gallade, a Ferroseed, a Lantern, a Moltres, an Electivire, and Cryogonal, whereas my opponent has an Electrode, a Ludicolo, a Seismitoad, a Kabutops, an Uxie, and a Lantern. My opponent I found on the ladder randomly, Delchino, I believe is how you pronounce it, and we had a very short but sweet battle. Looking at the teams, I was just like making a team. Didn't really know what to do with it, like still testing it out and stuff. Firewater, Grass Core, and his team just is standard rain team, 100%. 4 water types, 2 rain setters, just full on rain team. And let's just see how this is gonna end up. So he lost off the Electrode. I predicted this and lead off with my Electivire. So I know I can just Earthquake it, and it's just gonna die. He sends up Rain Dance just first turn, and Electrode is done. So Electrode's gone, that's really good. I have a really fast 6-5 lead. So, since in Seismitoad now, I'm like, I don't want to take an Earth Power. So I go into my Cryogonal. Sure I can take an Earth Power, but he predicts this goes for the Surf. I live because Cryogonal is very, very bulky on the specialty defensive side, but I really don't take it as well as I think I would, because I'm running an offensive set instead of a defensive set. So now I go into Lantern, resist any hit it wants to go for. I'm like, okay, now he's going to want to go for the Earth Power again. So I switch back into my Cryogonal to take the Earth Power, but he predicts this goes to the Grass Knot, which actually is able to kill my Cryogonal. So that proves how powerful Seismitoad is, even though it's NU. So even now 5-5, I took down the score things because I felt like it's just more of a burden than they're really worth. So I go into my Gallade here, which is specially offensive, because I'm running Bulk Upset, and I take a Surf barely more than half, but I know I can Drain Punch and be able to be at more than half. So looking at it now, I'm like, okay, I can bulk up here, so then I can go to the Shadow Sneak and kill it. So he does some over predictions here. He goes for the Sludge Wave, but he actually gets a 10% chance of poison, which really sucks because I didn't do the calc, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come into play very soon. We go for the bulk up. Life Orb brings him down, so Shadow Snake can easily take him out. Not even sure if I need to go to +1 there. It's always nice. So Seismitoad's down. And now I'm like, okay, this is looking good. I'm kind of low on HP due to poison, but whatever. Kabutops comes in here. I'm like, I feel like I can live in Aqua Jet, and I feel like I can outspeed it. But I don't live in Aqua Jet, and I probably would have lived it if I wasn't poisoned, because I would have been at a much better HP range. So battle's just looking really even right now. Rain stopped, and that's really good, because now I can bring in my Electivire and just, like, shit on his team. I predict the Lantern switch, go for the Earthquake, because it's just going to be good either way. It's super effective against Kabutops, super effective against Lantern. Didn't feel like he was going to bring in his Uxie there. So, my Electivire is just, like, running terrain right now. Go for the Wild Charge on the Uxie, but it just doesn't do that much. I mean, Uxie is a really big, specially defensive beast. I know Andrew doesn't like Uxie, but that's in UU. Uxie is so much better in RU, because, it just handles the things there better. So Wild Charge goes on, and Stealth Rock goes on, and Uxie's at half health now. I just feel safe going for Wild Charges. Rico is not doing too much to my Electivire, and it does a pretty good chunk to Ludicolo, but now I know I'm going to want to get the fuck out of there, because I know Ludicolo is going to be able to kill me off with a Surf. So go into my Ferroseed, but he gets the crit Surf, so that really sucks, because I knew I could have lived at least 2, and I would have been able to, like, wear him down some more with Life Orb, maybe Thunder Wave him. So then this Ludicolo would be out of my face, and that would be so much better. So right here, I'm going to go into my Lantern, just to bait out the Giga Drain. Because I know he wants to get at a higher health because he's low. So I go into my Moltres here, because I know it's going to quad resist that Giga Drain, so he's not going to heal as much as Life Orb is not going to do to him. So, Moltres is in here, and I'm like, I really can't switch out. I'm gonna die to the rocks when it comes back in. But he just goes for the Giga Drain here. I'm like, dude, you know, I didn't have any reason to switch out. He's like, oh fuck, you're right. The guy was he was a bro. So I go for the Air Slash, kill the Ludicolo. Moltres is here. I know it's not gonna do anything else this entire battle, so I'm just gonna leave it in. Just wear down some Life Orb recoil on this Kabutops. He's just gonna go for the Aqua Jet, best move, but Rain is stopped again, which is really good again, because now I can bring Electivire back in, and he will not outspeed. He'll not have the Rain boost for his Waterfall / Aqua Jet, so I'm just free to go for the Wild Charge, which is gonna 2-hit KO this Uxie. Wear me down a little bit with recoil. So that's not good. He isn't going to be able to set his Rain back up, thankfully. So Kabutops is not going to be as powerful and as speedy. But as you're going to see here, this Kabutops is actually able to take out my Electivire with an Aqua Jet. I didn't think it would, to be honest. I really didn't think it would. But it did, so I'm like, oh shit, Lantern is going to die to a Stone Edge. I had this hope that I can be able to live Stone Edge and go for the Volt Switch and kill him off. He goes for the Swords Dance here. I'm like, whoa, okay. But Volt Switch doesn't kill. I'm like, okay, that's good game right there. That's a tie. I think you're going to be able to take me off. He has X-Scissor. He crits X-Scissor. I did a calc. It didn't matter. And that is going to be a tie. So that is a very good game. Dalchino. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it, I guess. And yeah, I hope you guys like that battle. Subscribe to PokeFight Club. Check out my channel if you want. It's going to be in the description below. Not sure my opponent has a YouTube channel. So, SPS, that's not you. I know it is not you. So, shut up. And bye.